Hi everyone. Happy Christmas Eve. Hmm. So, it's Christmas Eve. There we go. Got that changed. Okay. This is just technology. I'm just here for the ride. That's it. I'm just going to make sure that my settings... Okay, for anybody who's not met me before, my name is Ernestine Day. And I am the Soulful Guitarist. Spirit gave me my name in 2017, actually late 2017. And so here I am today. So I'm here to channel some energy, see where it takes us today. This is video number 2. I mentioned earlier that there could be 2, maybe 3 today. It's that kind of day. I'm just feeling very, yeah. Anyway. Let's see where we go. that was, whew, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Merry Christmas. And for my friends in Australia that are here, Elizabeth, I think, yeah, you're here. For all my friends down under in Australia, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day there. So we're on the eve still on this side, and it's getting close to 5, put it that way, 10 minutes away, 10, 12 minutes away from 5, and that's p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, wasn't that amazing? Just, you guys, anybody who's been following for any period of time, you, like, you've all witnessed, you've all contributed to what's happening. And I'm a messenger. We are all messengers, but this is how my message is through my guitar. And I did a live earlier. This is my second one today, because there might be number 3 coming up in a bit, is this incredible tool, a looper, came into my life and into my world over 3 years ago. And I've been learning, growing, and expanding ever since. And then in June of 2023, I could feel this shift inside of me. And it was like, whoa, what was that? And of course, I'm doing a live, which I usually do. And my beautiful brother, David Starr, came on. He listened, and they gave him the message to tell me that you have embodied this, that you are. And I went, whoa, that's yeah, that feels right. And ever since then there's always been shifts happening continuously in this last 3 years and a bit, is that it's me now trusting myself and stepping into this and just allowing to whatever come in and flow. Like, I never picked anything until this incredible tool came into my life and into my world. And when I say I'm learning at all levels. And you may not realize it, but yeah, or be aware of that. I'll rephrase that you are aware of that, and my music prior to that has just been like one layer, which is the guitar all the way through. And what this tool has done is because I know what it feels like inside. I know I know what wants to be expressed. And with the looper, and when I listen back, and as I've been learning and trusting this, because I've never shared this publicly until now, that I didn't even realize till about a year ago, that I was harmonizing. I didn't know that. I didn't need to know that. But what it did was, when I realized that, I went, oh, so then what happened? Then I start shifting, now that I'm aware of that, and playing with that. And that just opened a whole new avenue. It's like, wow. And here we are today. Yeah. And I'm glad, I know there's some people on here is just, I'm just glad that you're here. Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. Liz, sorry, not sorry. Take that back. She goes, the orchestra that you are. Harmony. I couldn't have said it any better than that. Thank you. So let's see where we go next. I ordered new tuning pegs for my guitar quite a few months ago, and they finally came in, and then I finally had the money to pay for them, and then I got pneumonia, and so I had to call and postpone my appointment to get my new pegs in, and yeah. So let's see where we go. just playing that right now just reminded me because that tune come back into my field, oh, year and maybe 2 months. Maybe 2 months. And the reason why I know this is because Solar G Fest was happening the beginning of December. And I know that song came into my field just before I went to Solar G Fest. And when I mentioned before about um, not realizing I'm harmonizing, that was one of the songs that helped me to realize that's what I'm doing. And not intentionally, it just happens. And it's almost sometimes too, it's like I'm playing the exact same song but two different ways. And that one lyric, it's like wow, yeah. And not every time I play that song, Amazing Grace, but what happens, I get this visual going back to this time when I was a kid, and I was visiting my mom's sister and her family for the weekend, and we went to church every Sunday, and I just remember that song being in that moment. I could feel this incredible energy inside with it then, and I just didn't understand what was happening. This incredible gift that I have. And yeah, as I say that, this is what's coming to me is that when I was in high school, we had music class once a week, and the teacher, I can't remember her name right now. Elizabeth, I think is her first name. I know it's not that name. um, but we'd be singing, and all of a sudden, I just go into harmony. I remember her sometimes like looking back, like, "Wow, good," like shocked, surprised, because we didn't in my family there was no singing, none. It was all instruments, traditional Scottish and Irish fiddle music, and and virtually there was no singing. There was the odd time somebody would sing a song, but the odd time. So singing has never been in my life, in my world. And it's, do you know what's sad? And I'm saying sad at this moment, because that's what it is that my biological family could not see this that was in me. They didn't recognize it, because it's that whole control thing, keeping us in a box. And my mother, if you look at any of the old-time piano players, okay, that played the old-time music, your left hand was boom, 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 right? That's what your left hand did. And this hand was doing its thing. I was doing that. I was doing that. And my mother decided that me and my brothers were going to take piano lessons. And my soul went, no, no. And my mother said, "You're going to piano lessons." And my dad just looked at me and rolled his eyes type thing. So I went to this teacher. And the way I phrase it now is she was definitely the wrong teacher for me. She's one of these textbook people. It's got to be by the book. You're not going to go from one book to the next till you get this one perfect, as it is written in that book. I'm sorry, I don't play that way. I think my mother made us go, I'm talking about myself more so than my brothers, for like 3 years. I never got past the second book. But the damage that was done was already done. It took away that natural thing that was in me. And this music teacher, who wants to call herself a music teacher, could not see also what's in me. I've tried many times to, pluck away the piano, and it's just not there. And it's a deep, deep wound that's there. But that's how our families can affect us. It's not that we're asking for that. Fuck no. But the one thing, with everything I've been through my entire life, my personal journey started in 1996, where it was the first time I started opening up to my own thoughts, feelings, and emotions. I had a safe space and the most amazing counselor who saw me for me. And I remember her making a comment one time when she asked me a question, and I go inside, and she saw that I went inside. And she said, I've never had anyone that does that. And she was honoring it in the fashion that it was, because it was real. And, it's, and that's where I come from when I say we have to be careful who we truly allow in, because there's going to be a lot of people that don't see that in you. You want people in and around you that see you for you as you are, and love you as you are, and want to help you to grow and expand. A safe space for you to be, and so you can explore within yourself to open up more to who you are. This journey that I'm on, and you guys have been a part of it. So I've been a part of it from the last, and when I started connecting with this amazing spiritual community, it's coming up 5 years in January that I start connecting with an incredible amount of spiritual beings through Soulology. And through Soulology, I connect with other people, and when those people, I connect with other people, and it's just massive how many of us are really out there with our own unique gifts and abilities. And I see my beautiful sister here, she hasn't quite appeared yet, but, Andrea, like, she has such an impact and an imprint on me, and me to understanding so much more. Elizabeth, your comments are the same thing. You guys help me. I don't sit here and go, what is this? I'm going to spend time with this. I don't do that, because that's like a waste, forcing something to come to me when maybe I'm not quite ready yet. And trusting that it will come when it's time. And it's us, the human, that's got to have it now, got it. No. We need to stop doing that to ourselves. There you are. And I remember earlier today, I remembered, this is a couple of years ago now, I called them the three amigos, Deb, Rick, and Phil. And Deb said to me, do you know that you have a portal where you're sitting? I said, no. So that made me aware, because I'm always playing in this spot. And because the energy, and I've created this portal, and that's where this is my container, is in my suite. This is my portal. So, I got a brand new neighbor, doesn't even know what I do, and quite honestly, nobody here knows what I do. It's that kind of community. Yeah, we know what she's about. Yeah. You have no idea. I'm bringing this incredible energy onto this incredible space that's here. And I'm sure some of my fellow tenants are feeling something, but they don't know what it is, and that's okay. But they're feeling it. They just don't know what's coming from me. And it's just, you know, there's this, I feel very blessed. I feel very fortunate. Like, I don't know if the piano will ever come back into my life again. I don't know. The only thing is, I do know is this guitar. The more that I step in and trust this that I am and allowing things to unfold, it's an amazing ride. So let's see where we go next. Haven't played that one in a very long time. So, you guys, I'm starting to feel a little tired. So I'm going to take a break. Most likely I'll be back in a bit to see how my evening's going. To all my friends in Australia, Merry Christmas, because it's Christmas Day there. Us here in this atmosphere, or hemisphere, I guess it is that we are on the eve of Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. And personally think we're doing a fantastic job. It's not easy what we're doing, but I know what we are doing is very valuable and it's priceless because nobody can do what we are all doing individually. Nobody can. Nobody. We are all doing this collectively. Yeah. So, on that beautiful note, hugs and loves. It doesn't feel like Christmas. I'm saying the words, but I don't feel it. I'm pretty numb around this time of year anyway, so doesn't surprise me. So, Merry Christmas, everybody, and